So you asked, do you think you're good enough to enter into heaven by your own strength, own good works? Well, Colossians 2, um, verse 14 says, like blotting out the handwriting of ordinances, right? That's the sacrificial law, what Moses wrote, not what God wrote, that was against us, which was contrary to us, and took it out of the way, nailing it to the cross, and having spoiled principalities and powers, he made a show of them openly, triumphing over them in it. Right? He spoiled the traditions of men. Because you saw in Matthew 7 or I mean Mark 7 and Matthew 15 that these traditions of men caused people to break God's commandments. He spoiled those things. Um, Many like other such things are pagan traditions, Christmas, Easter, Halloween. Um, but so now the Ten Commandments. Whose works are those? Because it's not like we came up with these Ten Commandments. So this is Deuteronomy 6, right after Deuteronomy 5. What's Deuteronomy 5 all about? It's about the covenant at Horeb, the Ten Commandments. So Deuteronomy 6, verse 24, and the Lord commanded us to do all these statutes, to fear the Lord our God for our good always, that he might preserve us alive as it is at this day. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before the Lord our God, as he hath commanded us. Right? If you keep his righteousness, then it will be your righteousness. And let no man deceive you. He that doeth righteousness is righteous. Right? That's what one of John's epistles says. So, keeping the Ten Commandments is not your own works, it's God's works. And you see in Ephesians 2 that you were before ordained for these certain good works. Let's see if I can get there real quick. Ephesians 2, verse 10. For we are his workmanship, created in Yeshua Messiah unto good works, which God hath before ordained that we should walk in them. Not us. He ordained them. Wherefore remember that ye being in times past Gentiles in the flesh, who are called uncircumcision by that which is called circumcision in the flesh made by hands, that at that time ye were without Christ, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel, and strangers from the covenants of promise. Covenants of promise, two covenants. Ten Commandments, eating clean, having no hope and without God in the world. So keep the commandments. That's your righteousness.